Good morning, ad agency groups, panel, Mr. Jones. My agency, adcode.co, has come here to present our campaign for War Child. I will start by introducing my group. We have Cameron Walton, who is absent today, but he was our script. He helped write all our major campaigns in the past couple of years. We have Zante Chawell, our ad executive / creative, Austin Keel, our creative, and Sebastian Hibbard, our budget manager, and myself, the PRO. But we are based in Dubai, just because it's the most technologically advanced city in the whole world. Our goal is to raise awareness to the people around the world in the Caribbean and the US, in between 15 and 25, because they are probably the most vulnerable and will sing a little more when they hear people, children most, are fighting in wars at the age of 12, which is kind of sad. But there have been a couple famous people that have come out of being wars. As you can see, Ishmael Bia, who wrote A Long Way Gone, was a war child in Sierra Leone, and Emmanuel Jal, who became a singer / rapper from the Sudan. A couple of our recent campaigns, we've worked with Richard Branson, Bill Gates, and George Clooney. To start off, I'm going to talk about Richard Branson of Virgin Airlines. He asked us to design a plane. We had Austin mainly doing this because he's our creative. He asked us to design a plane that would look nice, so when he goes up to break the skydiving world record, he would see, basically his face on the side, making it look nice, a couple of pretty colors. But he asked us to do this just because Austin has a degree from DeVry in graphic design, so self-explanatory. But he also runs Nectarala. We helped a little bit on that, but that was just a basic side project. Our next major client was Bill Gates for Windows 7 Professional, the newest one. He asked us to focus on basically the elderly, so we made it simple with lots of primary colors, not too many, nothing difficult, so the viewer wouldn't get distracted by, oh, this is confusing, this and that. So just use basically simple. Right now, our second biggest campaign we've been working on is the one with George Clooney, Sudan Cause. We've basically been out there advertising, making posters, raising money. So basically, yeah. Our slogan for our campaign is "Let us help." Let us help you help, which basically means you guys have to help, but we will help you do this. You guys have to raise the money, but we will help you do this. So basically, we're trying to get across that we can help, but you have to help yourselves as well. We made our target audience, 15 to 25-year-olds, be more aware by having Starbucks coffee sleeves, because we found out in our research that 15 to 25-year-olds consume most coffee in the US. As you can see, our coffee sleeve, we gave away, I believe it was 20 PS3s, which was a minimum of $6,000, so it wasn't too bad on our budget. But $3.3 million budget. Yeah. As you can see, this is from, for every $10 you donate, your name will be entered once into sweepstakes. But to make it more, to raise more awareness, we had this thing. Thousands of children are killed each year because they are forced to become soldiers. This is a major crisis because, it's people in 7th grade. Could you imagine 7th graders going to fight wars with RPGs, AK-47s, all that crazy nonsense we don't need in our lives? And to reach out to the our target audience in the Caribbean, we made a billboard to put it all up in all the airports, all the major airports in the Caribbean. And this is it. As you can see, it's very simple, almost self-explanatory. You can see this child right here with 4 guns pointing to his head, basically strapped up, being forced to fight. Now this is basically going to be our whole campaign. This will be spread across worldwide. We had this ad run on BBC because it's most for up-to-date news on everything, and I believe it was Fox, because many people between ages of 15 and 25 watch Fox between, I believe it is 7:30 to about 10 o'clock, is because all the good shows come on. But we had this run as everything, just because we had some background info. We had this picture, but we only used this picture because we wanted it to get stuck in your brain, like, oh, I've seen this somewhere. This is ADCO.co. This is War Child. We're trying to help this and that. And we chose to work with War Child because it almost hit home for us. Like, your little sister could be fighting it, your cousin, your niece, your nephew. It's just depressing almost. You could have 15, 12, whatever age, doesn't matter, fighting in wars. You know, it's just not right.
We're open to questions now, and